guys call the safety positions? Is it strong and free? And who do you have working where right now?
So we call it the field safety was the nickel last year, but we call them the field safety this year. And then the middle safety is just the strong safety, and then the boundary safety we just call them the boundary safety. That was originally the free safety last year, and you got Cohen, me, and Lex right now running it.
You guys have got some guys with injuries. You've got some guys you've lost. As one of the guys who's coming back, what's it like right now to be working with some new pieces and kind of trying to, I guess, find that identity?
It's fun. I mean, we're getting better as a group every single day, so we just got to continue to work and just strive to get better every day. There's some bumps on the road that we got to get over, but yeah, it's just a process, but it's fun though.
Thank you.
Hey, Antonio, Preston with CBS 19. Just wanted to kind of follow up on that. Nick Jackson talked earlier in the spring just about kind of the chip on y'all's shoulder, especially how last year went for the defense. Can you kind of feel that when you look around and kind of see some of the returners?
Oh, absolutely. The way we ended last year, we didn't want to end that way, so we come in with a chip on our shoulder every single day just to get better. We don't really listen to anybody, like all the outside noise and stuff like that. We try to block that out, but we just come to play every day and try to get better and have fun.
With the new defensive staff, does it feel like y'all are getting a little bit of a fresh start, just kind of with the new scheme and everything?
I mean, yeah, it's just different. It's just an adjustment we got to make. It's just different, but yeah, it's just a fresh start. That's all it is.
Hey, Antonio, Greg Medea from the Daily Progress. Just to follow up Preston's question, what's it like working with both Coach Cox and Coach Rodzinski? And do you like that both of them are involved with the whole secondary?
Oh, absolutely. They're both great. So, one day we'll be with Coach Ruz, and then one day we'll be with Coach Cox. So you get a different perspective every other day. So like you just hear from Coach Cox, and then you hear from Coach Ruz, and then you just hear you hear both sides of it. So you kind of learn from both, and you get those perspectives, and you just put it in one, and then you just go from there. But yeah, they both been great, really great for us so far.
And now that you've been in the defense and have had 7 practices to experience it a little
Yeah.
bit, what do you like about it?
It's just flying around. It's a little different from last year. Some of the same things, but it's a little different. We call some things some different things, but it's fun. Yeah, we're flying around out there having fun, but still getting used to the plays a little bit. But even though we're in practice number 7, but it's fun. We're gonna have a great year.
It's Mike again from Richmond. Do you anticipate kind of the base of this defense playing with 3 safeties? Do you not have a sense yet of what kind of the base defense? I know Coach talks about being multiple, so it seems like you guys can give a lot of different looks.
Say that again.
Yeah, I'm just curious, are you anticipating playing a lot with the 3 safety look?
As of right now, yes. That's what we've been practicing, but things can change. But as of right now, yeah.
And in terms of the depth in the backfield, we started by talking about some of the competition and learning the new defense, but how do you feel about the depth and what you've been able to develop, and how much more work do you still have to do to develop depth in your secondary?
I mean, like you said earlier, we have a few guys injured, so the depth isn't there right now, but it'll get there, and guys are just working, just trying to get better every day, trying to get in the playbook and trying to learn the plays. So, but the depth will definitely get better.
Coach Elliott likes to run a fast-paced practice. What's it like to be in a practice like that when you don't have as much depth as you would like to have?
I mean, it's an adjustment, but it's been work. Some days it's been really hard, but then other days it's been fun. But yeah, it's just an adjustment we got to get used to, the tempo and stuff like that. But it's been great.
Great, thank you.
Oh, somebody else came on.
And Tony, you mentioned Lex Long earlier. He's one of the guys who there's some younger guys maybe further down the depth chart in the past who there are opportunities for now, as some of the veterans have moved on. Who else is maybe kind of starting to emerge this spring and show that they're ready to maybe step into a bigger role?
I mean, as you said, yeah, Lex Long, and then Jonas is out, but we know what Jonas is capable of. So when he gets back on that field, he'll definitely be one of those guys emerging. And then we just got the back end guys like Will Simpkins. We got Eli Gaines, and then we got guys like Dave Herrard and stuff like that emerging as well.
How You mentioned Simpkins. Coach Elliott mentioned Simpkins over the weekend too. What is he maybe doing to take the next step forward? How has he kind of, progressed?
He's making plays out there every day. There. I mean, obviously you see those mental errors of just because he's young, but you see his potential out there every day. He's making plays, and then he's a really athletic kid.
Speaking one more here, what are some of the things that you wanted to improve in your game over last year, and what did you want to see yourself better at this spring?
Definitely man coverage. We didn't get a lot of that last year at the strong safety position. I was either and in the field, the free safety position. I was either in the post or I was dropping down in the box. So that's definitely been my goal so far this spring, is just man coverage, trying to be able to be that versatile safety that can play zone and man, drop in the box, and things like that.
Do you think they're going to ask you to do more of that in this defense?
Absolutely. I'm ready for it. So whether they need me to come down and cover a slot receiver, cover a tight end, or play in the post, I'll be ready for all three.
Hey, we've got time for one more question for Anthony.
Who are some of the receivers you've gotten to go against this spring that's maybe helped you play some one-on-one coverage or helped you improve?
I definitely try to go against KT every single day because he's had a lot of snaps under his belt playing at the ACC level. So I definitely try to go against him as much as possible because he'll get me better every day.